In the 1860s, everyone was getting rich on railroads, new tracks being laid across the continent, capital flooding in, stocks going vertical. Sound familiar? Then it all stopped. The rails started breaking. Iron couldn't handle the weight of the locomotives, couldn't handle the load, and one by one, lines started shutting down. Revenue dried up, investors panicked, and the press did what the press always does. They declared the boom dead. Most investors believed them. They sold, they walked away, they told themselves they'd gotten out just in time. But one man looked at the same crisis everyone else was running from and saw something completely different. Andrew Carnegie didn't see a bubble bursting, he saw a bottleneck, and he understood one critical thing the crowd had completely missed. The demand wasn't gone. America still needed railroads, desperately. The infrastructure just couldn't keep up with how badly it needed them. So while everyone else was selling, Carnegie quietly bet everything on steel rails. What followed was the greatest infrastructure explosion in American history. The railroad network didn't collapse, it quadrupled. America became the most powerful industrial economy on earth, and Carnegie became the richest man in the world. Not because he got lucky, not because he had some inside information nobody else had access to, because he understood that a crisis and a bubble are two completely different things. And right now, I need you to think very carefully about what I'm about to tell you, because that exact pattern, the same one Carnegie saw when everyone else was blind to it, is playing out again. Today, with AI, here's what the headlines won't tell you. AI isn't slowing down because people lost interest. It isn't slowing down because the technology failed or the promise turned out to be hollow. It's slowing down because AI is being starved of the one thing it cannot function without: electricity. Every AI model, every data center, every chatbot and self-driving car and drug discovery platform on the planet runs on power. And the grid, a grid that was built in the 1960s, that was never designed for any of this, simply cannot keep up with what AI demands of it. Goldman Sachs projects these data centers will need 175% more electricity by 2030. That's the equivalent of adding the entire energy output of Japan to the American grid, an aging, overextended grid that is already buckling under the pressure. This isn't a bubble. This is iron rails snapping. And right now, while the media screams, crash, and retail investors flood for the exits, one man is doing exactly what Carnegie did 160 years ago. Not trying to patch the old system, not waiting in line with everyone else, looking at the entire problem and solving it from scratch. Elon Musk just filed with the FCC to launch 1 million AI data centers into orbit, powered by the sun, cooled by the vacuum of space, completely free from Earth's grid forever. And a legendary tech insider, the same man who called Nvidia at 80 cents, Bitcoin at $300, and Apple's $1 trillion valuation 4 years before Wall Street caught on, says one little-known company sits at the very heart of this plan. A company most investors have never heard of, still trading at a price that doesn't come close to reflecting what's coming. But when Elon's plan goes live, that changes, just like it changed for the investors who understood what Carnegie was really doing, while everyone else called it a bubble. The window to get in before this hits is still open, but it will not stay open for long. Click below right now.